Hi, it's Bailey from Nova. Sarah's playing hooky today, so you're gonna have to listen to me talk about a Goldwing, of course. Um, this is a 1986 GL 1200, which is the same exact bike that I have. It originally came in for, it's got a crazy exhaust leak. It sounds pretty bad, and dead battery and questionable charging system. And another complaint, which was on the back burner for him, but a pretty decent front end wobble, which these bikes are, it's really common for them to have a bit of a death wobble. It'll feel smooth until you're going around 30 to 40 miles per hour and you chop the throttle and you're deaccelerating, you'll get a nasty shudder. Almost all of them that I've ridden do it to some degree. Mine does it. It's something you just kind of learn to watch out for. You just don't take your hands off the bar. Your arms work really well as steering dampeners. This one is really bad though. It could easily throw you off the bike. So first thing, his fork seals were leaking, so I assumed that his bushings were probably worn out and needed to be done. So I did a fork rebuild with new bushings and seals and fluid and all that. Made sure he had the right air pressure in there. While the wheel was off, I made sure it was balanced and that the tire was seated evenly, because that can contribute to vibration and front end instability. Everything looked good except for the fact that the tire is 15 years old. So while it has plenty of tread on it and it's not dry rotted, it's still really hard, which can definitely contribute to front end wobble, especially if the bike had been sitting for a while. It can get a flat spot in one spot of the tire, which is going to cause problems like that. So after I did that, I checked the steering stem bearing also while I was at it, and it felt great. There was no notching, no play. So I took it out after doing the fork rebuild, and no change. The front end wobble is still there. So next thing, I would suggest a front tire. That could be all of it. I've been able to really mitigate my front end instability issues by putting really good rubber on my front end. I run a Cobra Chrome Avon, and I love that tire. It's great. Other than that, I didn't adjust the steering stem bearing because it felt really, really good. There was no indication that needed to be adjusted, but part of me thinks that maybe I should get back in there, take it apart, and really inspect it, clean and re-grease it, or replace the bearings if I needed to. And then the other direction I would go into is checking play in the rear. I'd be checking the balance and seating of the tire, making sure it's seated evenly. And then swing arm play. Any play in the swing arm bushings can contribute to front end stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, I was hoping it was just going to be the forks, and that was going to fix it. But I guess I got to keep digging a little bit more, and we'll see. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's always something. What? Like and subscribe? Yeah. All right, thanks.